Hi everybody, welcome back to FRAG-MENTAL. I'm Chris. Today, I've got a battle for you. It's Armani Code versus Armani Code Profumo. Stay tuned to FM. I don't know about you, but when a flanker to a popular fragrance comes out, I'm always really interested to know what the differences are, to decide whether I need to own the flanker as well as the original, or if I don't own either, to decide which one I might like to buy. So today, I'm going to point out the differences between these two fragrances, give you some information that might help you make that decision. Let's start with the original Armani Code. It came out in 2004, it's classified as an Oriental Spicy. In the top, we've got some bergamot and lemon, so some nice citrus notes. In the mid, there's some olive blossom and star anise, and then in the base, there's tonka bean, tobacco and leather. Let's have a spray. So yeah, definitely getting the citrus in the opening there. It's not a really strong citrus, but definitely a good citrus vibe going on. And straight away, that just seems to become really nicely balanced with those mid layers, with the smoother notes of the star anise and the olive blossom. What I'm not getting from this really is much of a leather note or much of a tobacco note. The tonka bean is definitely there, rounding out the rest of the fragrance. But yeah, leather and tobacco don't really seem very prominent in this for me. I like those notes in fragrances, so if they are there, if they're prominent, then my nose will pick those up because I do enjoy having those notes in a fragrance. But it's a very clean, pleasant, easy to wear scent. It's an eau de toilette concentration. This isn't really going to annoy any people. I don't think this has notes in there that would get on anyone's nerves. Some fragrances do, but this just is a very pleasant wear. It does have a really nice character to this fragrance. I think it's the mixture of the citruses with the olive blossom and the star anise, and it just has a nice little unique DNA going on, which I really enjoy in Armani Code. It's a really versatile fragrance. You could wear this whatever age you are, whatever situation, so it would work really well just as a day scent, as an evening scent, date night scent, whichever. And any time of the year, I think this would work well. I think you could wear this in colder months, warmer months. So this is one of those fragrances that it's not too costly. It works really well in lots of situations for lots of different ages. I mean, it's probably the epitome of what a versatile fragrance is. Let's compare that to the flanker. Here we have Armani Code Profumo. This one came out in 2016, also classified as an Oriental Spicy. And it does have similar DNA to Code, but for me, this one ultimately is quite a different fragrance due to the notes that are in this. There's some citrus in the opening, but this is a different type of citrus. This is mandarin, and it also has some apple and there's some cardamom in the opening as well. The opening is fruity, it's fruitier than Code, but a bit more rounded. Code doesn't have a sharp citrus opening, but compared to Code, this one is definitely a smoother, more rounded, fruity opening. And as you look further down into the notes, then you've also got some orange blossom in the mid, which gives this that juicy orange vibe that I feel I get from this. And then in the base, there's some tonka bean and leather and amber. The leather I do pick up in this one. I didn't really pick too much of the leather out in Code, but definitely I'm getting the leather straight from the opening on this one. Yeah, so you've got those nice rounded fruity notes, mixing in with some warm spices. There's some nutmeg in there and the cardamom, and you definitely pick out the leather in this. What this also has in it is amber, and that amber just gives that depth to the fragrance. So it has more depth than Code, a bit more complexity. It's a more robust fragrance, and this one definitely makes more of a statement. The concentration is eau de parfum. I feel with this one, I'm getting bigger projection, I'm getting more longevity and a greater sillage. Code Profumo definitely announces itself. It makes more of a statement, in my opinion, than Code, but it's also really versatile. I feel you could wear it in any situation, any age could wear this, and you could wear this in any season. If I was being picky, I'd potentially say the brighter citrus notes and the eau de toilette concentration of Code could maybe work better in warmer months, and the more robust, warmer, spicier notes of Profumo could work better in the colder months, but I think both these fragrances are interchangeable and could be worn in any season. Let's get into making some final comparisons. In terms of versatility, I'd say they're both equally as versatile. The eau de toilette concentration and the more subtle, lighter nature of Code could potentially work better in a work office situation. Profumo, with its more robust nature and warmer, spicier notes and stronger leather note, could work well in evening situations or on nights out where perhaps you're happier to make more of a statement. In terms of ages, they could be worn by any age. Each of these fragrances could be worn across all the seasons. What I would say is, if you're going to wear Profumo in the warmer weather, maybe just go a little bit easier on the trigger. In terms of performance, the eau de parfum concentration wins this one. It's got better projection, sillage, longevity. That may not work for everybody. Some people prefer a lighter, more subtle scent, in which case Code could be the one for you. Should you own both of these? Well, that's up to you. You don't have to. But me personally, I think they're both different enough fragrances to warrant having both of them in my collection. I'm going to give them some ratings. So Armani Code gets a solid 8 out of 10. Really nice fragrance. I can definitely see me wearing this one quite a lot. Code Profumo gets 9 out of 10. This is my winner. I tend to prefer stronger concentrations with better performance, and I do like fragrances with a bit more depth to them, a bit more complexity, and I find that that's what you get in Profumo over Code. So that's it, Code Profumo is my winner. I hope this video has been useful for you. If you've tried either of these fragrances, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell to enable notifications. And until next time, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good.